Innocent man with a brilliant plan. I might plead the innocent hand. That's a William scam, but not only William can pull it off. I can pull off a trillion, fam. No fluke, no incident. Don't you ever think the only killer is Cam? Exclamation tool. Let me get let me read this tune. F-W-L-I-R with a tool. You know the R with the R with a tool. Question mark, question mark, what's the answer?
Nasty Crew, they wanted Flirter in it. They wanted Flirter deep.
You know we're moving, you know.
I don't know, last year sometime. Like.
I would mess that.
So
every place
I think Flirter didn't want to join them because obviously we're Slaughter from North Wheezy. So he wasn't saying their shit, but he didn't want to join them in it. So I think from that, like, I think he came out. And then I think he just tried to ting in it. Like try to get me, try to bully ting, get me. Them times there, now slipping them times there. It wasn't really, everyone was really on it them times there. Like in the garage, everyone was really spitting ones on the road. Like Blurts and Stones to the rage, get me. He was doing his thing, he was murking. So people see that he's murking, they want to take the shine away. And for a very long time, tried to diss man and that. And then after, shit happened with it. The truth with it though. My man's the same. Man's running around. And then when he gets raw, they can't handle it, innit? I don't want to be on stay up, I'm so calm, I'm so patient, no one's telling me shit. More fresh, I'm trying to get more fresh.
What the side man, bust that on the ears,
yeah, that. Yeah, I got caught slipping, innit? Caught slipping, but so what though? I set pace, set pace, 20 man, me, 1, set pace, 20 man. Fuck if you heard, yeah?
Sidewind and that. It's like mentioned the hype on, I don't even know. Certain guys are stunting, I don't even know why. They were stunting. They were stunting for their own good, saying they got straps and stuff in the rave and they never had shit.
Man will make guys look like
yeah, but it's cool, it's nothing, innit? Like, tick for tack, innit? You got us now, we got you back. It's nothing.
Basically, listen to this though. They all went home that night and thought to themselves, you know what though, we just rushed this brother. He was on it. He set pace and he was on it. When he's with his boys and he sees us here, it's not gonna be normal. Just think about that, that's what they thought, innit? Like, no, he was on it by himself. I wanna get myself. The next day, people was ringing my phone like, nah, do you know what, like, you got us, we got you. Let's squash it. I've
been waiting to squash this thing. I was trying to phone up certain people I know from East, and I was like, boom, this thing's dead. That's over MC, and really, how far do you want to take it? Like, someone will die out here. Like, people didn't want to listen to me, like, really and truly. So, however far you want to take it, let's take it there, innit? Like,
yeah, because we did, because man are big boys out here, and I'm hoping to God that you man are big boys as well. But it's like, you get me, you carried it on, to carry on. It's MCing, like make some money, like, or something like.
Certain guys was on DVD saying when they see my brethren, they're gonna move to him again and again and again. And if we see him in it, we're just gonna move to him again and again and again. Innit? Streets incarcerated, innit?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, I don't know what their problem is, yeah? Because I'll talk to them and they'll be like, no, Marcus, we don't want none, it's not that. And then they'll go and do something stupid. Like, or say something stupid. And it's not gonna stop, is it? Like, until one of them get licked down or something. And I don't want it to go there. Like, it went there before, and like, when I ran through them, it was like, you know when you run through a load of pigeons, they were off, they were gone. Like, I ran through them, they were gone. Like, they were like, here, there, everywhere. Like, you saw it, innit, shots? They were just flying all over the place. Like, I ran through them like a bowling ball through Skittles, yeah? They were gone, yeah? So why are they still talking? Like, stop talking about members of my crew, because you're offending me when you do it. Like, it don't make no sense. And then, like, when you do certain things, when it happens back to you, you're not gonna like it. I'm showing you will not like it. Like, but it's all good, because I like them still. I do like them. I do like them. They're cheeky, but they're fucked. Yeah, they're just pussy holes with talent.
Check this, yeah? Like, Kano never brung Ghetto. I did. Everyone knows this, yeah? When I first put Ghetto into the crew, Kano said, what are you doing? You don't need him. He's shit. Look at this. Ghetto used to tell me this. Oh, the man don't want me in the crew. They're not helping me. And I brung you, blood. I brung you. And what did you do? You shit on me. And what was your excuse? If you beat up Kano or you trouble Kano, what am I gonna do? I've got to leave. Your priorities are with Nasty, not with fucking Kane. And then do you know what made him leave? I told you I'm not helping him. See, when SLK punch off your face again, I told you I'm not helping you, and you left because of that. You're a pussy. I don't protect pussies, rude boy. You're a pussy. I'm glad that man punched at your team. What's your eye do to you?
I'm not even hype. I'm not even hype in that situation. Basically, crew wasn't working out. Crew thing wasn't working out. Arguments between members. K, D, G, splitting it. So then everyone just went in it. Their own ways, innit? Fuck what you heard. Fuck the rumours.
Shit, what have I done? Raw, everyone singing along to my boss, man. When triple platinum see me, I'm trying to do what Elvis done. And the stage is way too big for me. Labels never thought this guy from the ghetto could make all these girls sing for me. Nah.
I know I was right, they know me. So look, babe, let's get acquainted. I put a foot on the stage, she fainted. Then I ain't no Dr. Carter. I did my show, got paid, then I popped up after. Then I got late, how they flopped the master. The dress code's crazy, the top's bananas. The crib was a gate, the socks was Prada.
Former N-Dub star Dappy released a diss record entitled I'm Coming, Tarzan Part 2, aimed at almost everyone in the industry. One of the rappers who Dappy insulted in his controversial video was Scorcher, the only artist to respond back with a rap video of his own.
What's it called? He's talking all his madness throughout the whole track, slewing everybody from Scorcher to even, what's her name, Max from Choice FM. Like, yeah, and I was happy that somebody came back and started talking some crap. I still want to know what happened in Finchley or whatever, what he was saying, because I'll be trying to find the actual YouTube comment that said, yeah, blood, this happened in Finchley. Like, so if I'm looking for that all the time, you know, it's good because I'm searching my man's name. You get me? Like, Rock, what happened to Dappy in Finchley? Like,
because there was an incident that Scorcher spoke about where he got robbed in Finchley, and I kind of took sense to it because one of the moments someone did try to do something in Finchley. I was there. I had an office in Finchley and Dappy's come to check me, he's come to the gym. I couldn't believe this guy's done this. He's come to the gym in the middle of Finchley. I can hear on the tanner, it might GLC, could you come to the front because Dappy's at the front desk. I'm thinking, fuck's sake. I've gone outside, there's like 50 kids lined up outside and they're trying to make their fake arguments. Dappy's looking at us with like, he's bullshit, right? He's got his chains on, they're talking about they're gonna rob him. I'm saying they're not gonna rob him. I can tell you that now, that's not happening in the car. This is Finchley, I'm out here every day, you lot are here every day, so it's not rocket science. So that incident, and I kind of got mad with Scorch because I'm saying, bro, I hope you're not talking about that in the song, you know, because no one did rob Dappy. I know, because if they robbed Dappy, they must have done me something, and it didn't go like that.
Boy, with that situation, I feel like Scorcher actually, like Dappy kind of gave Scorcher a good opportunity to get in on him, and Scorcher took that.
You know, when Dappy said for Scorcher, because Dappy is predominantly the bigger artist, so that's an opportunity there for Scorcher to reply, and he replied, and he, you know, bonused off it.
It's not beneficial unless you've got a real something with them, or it's from somewhere out of the sky. Just saying someone's name, you're gonna be looked upon as a dickhead, really. And you're just gonna think, nah, he was looking for attention.
I think the Dappy and Scorcher was sick because look how many hits it's got on YouTube, and it's just all fun and games. Like,
so whereas obviously usually someone that's meant to be an underdog is meant to more send for someone a bit bigger, whereas I think Dappy's a little bit bigger than Scorcher, and it kind of backfired on him, innit? Because Dappy kind of started it, so that was his own fault.
And this is why Dappy's a bad man. That's why he sold that one. Yeah, he sold that one on iTunes. This is why he's a bad man. You get me? Because he sold it, and he made, and I swear it even went into the iTunes chart. What does he care? He's sitting there, Scorcher's dissing him back and all of that, but he's sitting there going, money coming in.
Obviously, Dappy's sick, and I prefer Dappy to Scorcher personally, but like it was just mad, crazy random.
The money's coming in.
I got Jack once before, and you can even ask Tinchy. I got them and my shit back, and it wasn't in Finchley. You see my chains linked to my pride. If you take that, it comes to my life, chat.
And you know, if a man says to me, oh, your cousin, sort of this.
I don't know what's skipping cocaine turned cool, or watching your cousin give brain to a fool.
Cool, Talisa did a mistake in a sex tape, so fucking what? You think girls don't do mistakes? What the fuck? Like, it's easy, you can talk about my famous facts that you know about me. I'm in the public, but of course you can make up 15 facts about Dappy and his life, bro. I'm not gonna send a battle tune back to you, dissing you. Like, you're plonk, you're an orbit. Like, you can't, that's the first time you've ever had more than 7,000 hits on your video, you stupid plank. Like, God's sake. It pissed me off, I can't lie, but like, all I said was, you can't walk through your hood with your chain on. He's a mutt in his ends, innit? This is what I heard from real G's.
Respect, you know that. No regrets, I still roll for my hood and I wear my chain. Fuck a top boy, Scorcher, and back, she can't do the same.
Bim bimmer, sim zimmer, zaga zag. You TV man style with your nana nine. Go web with what chain, that's a bag of lies. Unless you're 20 man deep with a bag of knives.
Real recognize real. How many albums are you sold to date?
And I don't give a fuck what you pushed in the bank. You could have a meal, still look like a tramp. It's like he had the lights off when he got dressed. Are you rich, still looking like a hot mess. Dappy, you can buy as many friends as you want. You could be the richest in your ends if you want. But how you gonna chat about chains trying to diss me? Running to your fans, what happened to you in Finchley? Me, I'm in the ends with brothers that ain't rappers. Stick it in the pussy, cause none of us ain't faggots. I ain't gonna lie, he's a sucker that's got talent. But he might die, cause them brother that's got habits.
From long time for the man them. I put my neck on the line, we don't shop work, neither Bobby, but everything's fine. Ankles G, me and the man them, we get M's all the time. When we go shopping by the latest design, that's mine. Heartless crew, we bought the whole shop.
All of a sudden there was like
friction in that.
Yeah, that kind of built up to what is now a really legendary night at Destiny's in Watford. Bush, you remember that night?
Yeah, I remember the night. I remember it like it was yesterday still. And, you know, it's weird because, like you said, everything was fine, basically. We was doing our stuff and stuff like that. And, I mean, people who know us know we were like a ladies' sound. We weren't really even, we could clash and we had dub plays and stuff like that, but it weren't our main objective, you know, and we was there to entertain the people. But I think what happened, the real early season, that like Major Ace, big up Major Ace still, and then he started to copy and bite certain of the lyrics that I remember biting a couple of lyrics directly still, but again, looking back on it now, it's flattery in a way. That's how you're supposed to take it as a compliment. I remember pulling him up and kind of saying to me, "Oh, G, kind of ease off them lyrics there, G." Yeah. You understand? Because that ain't the done thing, and we don't really par like that. You get me? And he was like, "Yeah, man, nah, bless up, brother, where." And then again, the man's yamming back the lyrics again, you understand? We had a couple clashes. Remember, we had one little incident in Rumble first.
So they were kind of like warm up. Like,
yeah. Because people don't know, it didn't just come out of the blue.
That's what I mean, because a lot of people just think that one night, out of nowhere, Bushkin and the Heartless decided to just ambush Pay As You Go, and that was it.
Yeah, nothing like that. It was, with this little warm up. There was a little Rumble incident with Slim Ting. That was Slim Ting's rave, and we had a little clash there. I can't remember. Remember that was a little clash we had in it. Lyrics after.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that was a quick burial, really.
We had another catch up in Temple, North London. Remember that one?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Okay, but
you talking about Club Space?
Club Space.
Oh, that was like 98 then.
Yeah, there was Club Space.
This was like, really, it was like a Bushkin and Major Ace thing.
Really?
Slightly, like.
That's the way it started, you know? That is the way it started.
Then the Destiny's Watford event come on. And again, we weren't really going there to clash, you understand? But what happened, I think users still had it in the page, still had it in their heads, like, wow, they want to kind of clash us. And everyone wanted to be number one at that time. I think we was at pole position, but everyone wanted that pole position. Now, if you listen to it intently, you'll hear that all the way through, Maxwell, Majors, and come, should we done them? Run it, let's done them.
Oh, really?
Bare stuff all the way through.
And you know what, the official, like, obviously being part of Pledge at the time, like the info on our side, after that clash, it was like, nah, it was a setup. They sat down with the promoter. Like, this was the actual belief. Like, this was the belief. Like, they sat down with the promoter. They planned it. Like, they came a bit later because we'd be tired. Like, they had like there was literally like a full theory on how and why that happened.
Conspiracy.
It was crazy.
If you listen back to the tape right now, you can hear it. There's loads of things in it where it's like you are calling it on. Basically, well, you know what, we're the number one crew. Any boy test dead. This and another. What should we done them? Should we done them now? There's all of that. Oh, these man were really. You know what? The funny thing about this whole thing is, I'm speaking to you like from a listening back to the CD point of view, but obviously I was there. And how it happened, I got into the rave before Fonty and Mo. Yeah. I kind of wormed my way in. So while I'm actually in the rave, I'm hearing these things live and direct myself, because they wouldn't have known that I was in the rave.
Yeah.
So the little stuff they're saying, I'm hearing it, and that's what's inspired me to go up on the mic. I'm thinking to myself, wow, these men are drawing man out. It was off the cuff totally. The man was saying stuff, I was getting emotional and upset. I ran up on the stage, but just so happened, as I got in there on the stage, these men have kind of come similar time basically.
Yeah.
I'm on the stage, we've had a little back and forth, me and Maxwell, and then these are in the place by that time. So it's like, okay, wow, the man's over there to save the day.
I keep saying it, just glad I wasn't there that night, man. It sounded and felt like it would have been a not a good night to be in Pay As You Go. To be.
Them no know we, them for say well them no know we, no we say them no know we, them for say well them no know we, no we them no know we, them for say well them no know we, no we say them no know we, them for say well them no know we.
You're going nowhere, you're going nowhere, them for say we're going nowhere, nowhere they're going nowhere, them for say we're going nowhere. Been there and I've been there, don't care, been there. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Hold on. Oh boy, try to take bad man for pussy wall. Hold on, no boy can't take me for pussy. Hold on, no boy can't take me for pussy. Man, a big blood clot bad man. I want a pussy. Hey, Bushkin.
Hold on.
How you feel bad man can't do that bitch?
Promoter.
How you feel do that bitch?
Hold on.
After me bring you. Hold on. After me bring you pan bomber clock mic tribute, yeah? You come up here and try this bad man. All right, pussy. Run with him. Run the blood clot with him. Run the blood clot with him. Man, I pussy one. Run the blood clot with him. I'm trying to this man.
Hey, hold on.
Bad man.
Why go on like big
bomber clot, bad man. Bomber clot.
Let off.
Run that.
Let off.
I would have run that. Run that.
Me don't kill you already, pussy. Me don't kill you. Me don't bury you.
Run the rhythm.
Me don't bury you long time. You don't get buried. You get buried. Me bury Major Ace of 10 pound. Me bury So Solid a Camden Palace. Who is it done? Who is the fucking best?
Yeah, nice.
Who is the done?
Nice.
The very Major Ace.
Yes, Bush.
Hold on.
Nice, Bush.
The very Major Ace at 10 pound.
I forget all of that. Hey, yo, run the bomber clock with him and no long thing. Bad man there.
Maxwell, hold on. Maxwell, hold on.
For real, bad man there. Run the bomber.
Maxwell, hold on. You give me the mic. Are you giving me the mic?
Yes. For you for touch, you're up on the stage.
Hold on.
You're up on the stage.
Hold on.
You're up on the...
Hold on.
Run the rhythm. I'm not in a no hunting. Yo, run the rhythm, please. Rhythm, please. We've all watched sound tapes.
Are you a talk sense?
We've all done them.
Are you want to talk sense? Wait. Hold on.
No. Run the rhythm. We're clashing. That's it.
No. Let me say something. You want chat wholly for bad man lyrics.
Yeah,
we're come up here and chat one lyric.
Hey, listen, we're real. We're not
get nasty.
We're real.
What them stupid?
We're real.
What them stupid? Ask me a question.
Hey, run the bomber clock rhythm. What you hunting for, man?
Hold on.
Hey, fuck it, no lyrics.
Hold on.
Hey, acapella. Abandon boy from acapella.
They don't have no intelligence.
Abandon boy acapella.
They don't have no intelligence.
Hey, but let me say something. Listen, born heartless from far. You never know Max Academia. I start with this sound boys white, born heartless from far. Here comes a band, you the call Max Ranger. Born Bush came from far. You never know Max Academia. I start with this sound boys one, but mighty from far. Here comes a band, you the call Max.
EMC's alive. EMC's alive. EMC's alive. EMC's alive. Maxwell Lee, cause of vibe.
No, stop that.
Wait, no, me done.
I don't know.
Me not chatting about lyrics. Who do you want? Do you want to hear Heartless or Pay As You Go? Heartless. Come off the stage. Move. They don't want to hear you. They don't want to hear you.
What is that what you think? Is that what you think? Oi, blood. Calm. Lyrics for lyrics, calm. Come on, I'm really quiet on this.
No.
Lyrics for lyrics, calm. You're not big. You're not, blood. I know that. You think I will take that?
Hey,
sorry,
where is your promoter? Pay As You Go. Your time is done. You don't have no more credit. You're run off. Lock off.
We're not. EMC's alive. Listen.
Hey, Pay As You Go. Dead.
Hey, yo, listen.
When I say Pay As You Go, you say dead.
Listen.
Pay As You Go. Pay As You Go.
Listen.
When I say Pay As You Go, you say dead. Pay As You Go.
This one's cool.
Pay As You Go. Okay, argument done.
mention, I don't fuck about inside there. Man, a real lyricist. What is the... Listen, I don't know long, so I want to explain to them lyrics.
Hey,
no
your
long
time is
now,
finished.
That's all good, but listen to lyrics. Listen,
Go home.
Listen.
We want to enjoy ourselves. We're not on no arms out.
Listen, it's a lyrics
thing. Don't get buried.
It's a lyrics thing. Listen. I just one big war, show for Med-Sec 9 and SLR. Make Bushkin know when I paint the pump up and lift hotness get bright. Done dance tonight, bury him quick before the daylight. Me and Shubba Shubba gonna man up padlock. It's some show too. One side business, one's got lyrics for them.
Hey yo, wait there, Mighty Mo.
Hey yo,
Watch. You are a Mighty Mo. You are a
Hey, Majors.
Go on.
And it's good, you know. You get offensive. Oh, bang your baby mother. I love the way she blows. Reebok. Is that so you got? You can suck my cock. Female skanker. Bushkins a wanker. Done it with my revolver. What? Is the game over, mate?
Watch out. See pay as you go. Let me tell you a thing about pay as you go. Watch out. Them have no gal, no weed. Them bodies think bad and them can MC. No style, no vibe.
Struggling, stay strong till I'm bathing. PH to the D's, never phasing. I run it to my enemies, I'm erasing. So solid that amazing. In Gucci's, we're bound to be lacing. Addicted to this life that we're tasting. You blame me for the life you're wasting. You hate it.
We're still the same as we were before. Okay, we're still making dough, keeping our feet on the floor.
Yeah, we're still the same as before. Yeah, we're keeping our feet on the floor. Yeah, we're still spitting raw. Still not trying to break the law.
A lot of people are, when they're just breaking through, they don't want to hear they're just hungry about, they got a destination, a goal. Whereas I've been in there, innit? I knew what had happened. I knew my own position, you know what I'm saying? So for us to link and do a track would have been hot. And this was directly after, like, he called me and he thought I disrespected him by what I said, you get me? And I tried to put it to him in a way that it's an industry thing, innit? It's not, I didn't disrespect him anyway, but I told him not to take it that way. I've got a lot of respect for you for what you're doing. You're doing something different from me. So we can't really compete on that level, you get me? But we can help each other on a business level. But as black people are, he's like, no. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? And he went and done his thing. And he's been successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't hold it against a brother, but he's just not better than me. There's no doubt about it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to argue that a nigga can't do what he's doing. But he can't do what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying?
Like when I was younger, one of the biggest things I can remember in my life was when you and Dizzee Rascal had that clash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it Mega and Wiley's fault, or did you two naturally have that rivalry at that time?
Bruv, do you know what it was? It's a simple thing, innit? And it's a simple thing gone wrong. And if it was now, as a 33-year-old man, it wouldn't have happened, you know what I'm saying? But I was young, I was hungry. I'd just come out of prison. And as soon as I come out of jail, like, my little brother even was like, bruv, there's this new artist called 50 Cent and Dizzee Rascal. And everyone's saying Dizzee Rascal's like you, sort of thing. And that was like the talk on the way back from prison in the car. So I was kind of, it's Dizzee Rascal, sort of thing. So when I came out, I did a few investigations. Who was it? Rosanna? Do you remember she was like a journalist for some magazine? I think it was for Rewind or for something.
Rewind, yeah. It was Rewind.
Rosanna, yeah. She come to my yard, sat down with me and did an interview, you know, old school, pen and paper. And she was like, yeah, there's this new artist, Dizzee Rascal, what do you think about him, this and that or whatever. And I basically said something along the lines, but it's probably more cheeky of, like, no one ain't in my lane. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm back now. No one ain't trying to take my throne. Forget about all that.
But that's not how you probably said
it. But that's not how obviously I'll keep it real, innit? Like, I was young, I was cocky. I'd literally been out of prison a week.
Yeah.
And like everyone wanted to run and tell me, this you. And I was like, forget all that. And I'd heard some of his things and I thought, do you know what? Like, we're doing completely different things. Do you know what I'm saying? In my mind. So like, we're not in the same lane. But obviously he took it, you know, a different way and kind of, I think he got my number through her or someone else and rang me and was kind of like, watch, sort of thing. He gave it that. Like, I admire him because he was quite young at the time, like his bravery. I was quite shocked to hear him on the other line. I think it was near Christmas and he was like, thanks for mentioning my name, watch now. Do you know what I'm saying? Watch what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So there was a few weeks later, I think so, a few months, he was on radio. Wiley was on radio by himself with Commander B. And Commander B was like, we've heard about what, you know, Ash and Dizzee been saying about each other in the magazines, this, that, rare. What's your opinion, Wiley? And Wiley was like, well, there's no comparison. Dizzee is much better than Asher will ever be. Like the vocabulary, everything. He started going into this madness. So I was like, whoa. These times I'm still in Pecs. I live in Pecs. You know them times there, Borough was a stone throw away. It was like a 5-minute drive. That night I was with Swiss, my little brother, and someone else who was all in my house writing in my mum's flat. So we just jumped in the whip and drove straight down there. Waited outside, literally outside the door for a DJ or someone to come out so we could run in because we weren't invited. And we just stormed in the room. Like while Wiley and Commander were still live on air. So Wiley was kind of like, all right, cool, wait a minute, sort of thing. Like Wiley was on radio, and he come out into the corridor, and I was like, Wiley, say it now, innit? Say it now, what you just said, innit? On the radio, like, is Dizzee, you think Dizzee's better than me, this way and that way, whatever he said. And Wiley was just like, yeah, I do, straight up, that's what I'm saying. So then someone threw in the idea of, why don't you lot come back next week and just clash, innit? And we've done it like that, so that's how the clash came about. So it's like, Wiley said, all right, cool, I'll bring Dizzee. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, throughout that week, you know how Soul Solid rolled, like, it was obviously going to be, I don't know, there was what? You was there. There was like 50,
was you there in the room?
There was like 50 man outside.
Yeah,
like the whole of South London was outside in cars and whatever, and then bare man upstairs in the studio. So it was kind of hectic, man. And obviously it was just Wiley, Dizzee and someone else, I think, as well. So they were quite like...
So describe the emotion in the room, because when I was listening, it sounded very tense. Like,
bro, it was tense. It was tense because there was also like a East-South divide thing going on anyway on the roads, you know what I'm saying? So we were already having like problems behind the scenes, forget about music. So that whole thing, that's why everyone... Like there were people outside from South that I didn't know personally, but just came to back the situation because it's South London. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, that it brought that whole thing. I'm not saying it was like Biggie Tupac, but it started to have that bit of tension. Do you know what I'm saying?
How do you see the clash?
I see the clash as...
Who won the clash? Who was on top?
Personally, I believe I won, innit? I believe I was rapping, and I believe Dizzee was doing grime. And I believe that it's hard to compare the two. The people that were following Dizzee at the time weren't fans of Soul Solid. And we were on our way out, so to speak, when it comes to having the monopoly over the music situation. So the grime scene was quite big at that time. I've got, a lot of people hate me saying this, but I've got mad respect for what he achieved.
Of course.
After, do you know what I'm saying? I never put a man down just because of that situation. What he's done for the grime scene, for himself, for his own career, and what he's done with it, where he's taken it, is like he's broken boundaries, man. And that's
100%.
That's all you know, we could ask for. If you're gonna take the baton, or you know what I mean, take something and run with it, just make sure you do it better than it was done before, and I respect that for him.
What do you think with the little thing going on between Asher and Dizzee right now?
Yeah, Asher D's alright, but Dizzee will blaze him. Dizzee is not the same.
Because, like,
No.
in your corner.
No. Listen, you see Dizzee Rascal, yeah? I gotta tell you, everyone, yeah, see Dizzee Rascal is not the same as Asher. He's not. Dizzee Rascal's way out of Asher D's league. Like, you look around the whole country, a lot of people ain't got as much to say as Dizzee Rascal. In the country, not just London, in the whole country, Dizzee Rascal's got a lot to say. He's big. You can't ever even put Asher near him, yeah? But just in case you want to, if they ever buck up, you will see for your own self. Hold tight, Asher, if you're listening, you are a good MC, but Dizzee will slew you, seriously. That's what I think, but that's my opinion. You can't say that. You can say that's my opinion.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and that's Wiley's opinion.
But Dizzee's big for Asher, seriously. I was quite surprised when Asher said his name
in the thing.
Even though that's anything, all he said was, it's anything, really. It's not no reason for everyone to run around and get excited. But I'm surprised that he even called his name. I thought he would just come out and carry on MCing. But obviously he was looking for a way to slip back in, or everyone must have just been saying Dizzee to him, so he must have just been thinking, what, Dizzee Rascal? Who's Dizzee Rascal? And whatever. But Dizzee is a big boy.
Suppose he called your name?
Asher?
Yeah,
I'll be back straight away, ready to slew. Because it's all MCing, you get me? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not no excitement. It's just MCing. I'll MC against anyone. Yeah, Donkey Kick was like Toddler come down. He must have heard it in a rave already, so he already liked it on his own accord, yeah. Then, when he heard the rhythm, he said, "Yeah, boom, I want that rhythm," and da 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 da. So then that's how it went with that. Still. Yeah, what bear on them inside, yeah, boom.
We're live and direct on London's Hot Flavors, Choice FM 96.9. We've got Wiley for another 5 minutes or so. We've got number 4, number 5 on our lines to blow right now, and we've got him live. We've got Carnage as well on the decks.
Exclusive on London's Hot Flavors, Choice FM London.
Listen. It all started when this little boy got a little notion that he should give the underground devotion. He studied my flow, listened to the radio constantly, even saw him front row at my concert now. When I say little, this boy is young, probably still sucks his thumb, avoids his mum and runs when he fears for his life. This is the situation, that nigga, he should fear for his life. Cause I gave Dizzee the stage. Do you remember when I left in March and I was gone till November, then we're in December, and this little boy is ringing my phone. He's kind of squeaky, I don't like his tone. I told him straight up front, believe what you read in magazines, then you just a straight up punk. You won't ever succeed in the game. It seems to me like you still got a little MV on your brain. Remain the same. Don't get too big for your boots unless you're really that willing to shoot. You feel me?
Yeah. I've heard the gossip from the street to the slammer. Trying to see if Dizzee stays true to his grammar. Being a celebrity don't mean shit to me. Fuck the glitz and glamour, hit 'em with the blitz and hammer. I've got my hammer cause they're talking about rushing. Talk behind my back but to my face they say nothing. Stand up in the dance, keep a firm steady stance. Keep the beanies tusky, keep the beanies hot flushing. Flushing MCs down the loo. If you don't believe me, bring your posse, bring your crew. Feel free to hit cause I ain't trying to be your mate. Be serious, you wouldn't last an hour in my shoes. Check my shoe, it's an Air Force One. Trainers by the truckload, trainers by the ton. So there'll be days when I catch you by your J's. Trump best to act like Forrest Gump, best to run. I'm so ragged, raggle rags, you ain't raggle rags like me. I behave when I MC, ragged, raggle raggedly. We easily be the worst, bust academics first. Ballyhoo MCs get academically reversed. I'm academically perverse, academically perverted. Ballyhoo MCs get academically diverted. Some return really clearly get burned, get hurted till they realise they should have academically have blurted.
Dizzee, fall back, Asher. Hey yo, listen. Dizzee can't tell me nothing when I grab it, shit. My rent still gets paid late out of habit, still at it. I had to pack it, was a gat addict, stay sporadic, addicted to semi-automatics, 9 millis, 9 coupes and 9 fillies, 27 reasons I stick to crime, really. I'm a living legend, but I ain't Billy, ain't a big kid, but I aim to stack big millis, so go ahead, Dizzee, if you wanna act up. Forget my dick, I'm just trying to get my gats up. Catch you at the entrance of the club in a black truck. You're moving, blood. Fools know the AD's minted. Stay scented, dipped in Burberry cologne. Next year I might Burberry my home. I'm in another zone till you put the chrome to you. I went to jail but I didn't give my throne to you. These East niggas wanna say they sound like 50. Please, your style smelly. Ain't nobody here, Nelly nigga. When you compared us, you was talking about the money. The feast. MCs get DCs. We increase but still keep heat. Ain't cheap, I spent 82 grand on my LP. I only had a couple of niggas that helped me. I'm healthy, I'm obviously trying to be wealthy. I'm out for self, out for Delft, do it selfily. Stole assassin, terrorist, the mics, I make it happen. The main attraction, catalyst, I cause the chemical reaction. Put the pump in action, decimal points or the fraction. Self-explanatory, mandatory. When you see me on the street, then it's another story. Dizzee can't ignore me, multi-million, multi-story.
Actually, you don't really want to trap him.
I Spencer Kara.
Fuck Mega Man's puppet on the street. Come out, I felt I'm on the TV acting polished, then you're running your mouth in Rewind magazine. I'm astonished because your comments really don't make sense, they don't figure. But thanks, you just made me that one touch bigger. I've been waiting for a clown in your circus act to try it. Musically, I'm years being your crew, you can't deny it. I ain't in a position having videos and bling, but you ain't in a position to be saying anything. Wake up, wash your face and recognize. You got 21 seconds to apologize. You say we ain't the same level cause our age ain't the same. I say I'm way past your level. I don't care about your name. Don't care what you heard. You're in the hype. You're a nerd. You better fix up or oh no will really be the word. Asher D, you don't really wanna get cute. Fake fuck Mega Man's out there. You Indiana Jones must have got you feeling brave. If you don't want a real storm damage, and then just behave. If you really believe that I was chatting your name, you should have rung my phone like I rung yours. Seriously, serious. I don't doubt you're serious, B, but there's no traffic wardens round here, just me. I know you're a top boy in the ends. I know girls think you're a hot boy in the ends. Spot for chess, I suppose you got a whole bunch. Prick, I suppose your baby mum's the pick of the bunch. Prison got you feeling lively with no fear. Now your arrogance just made me a part of your career. Soldier, I shall start wars like Bush. So if you ain't Mega Man, shush. Hey,
I was gonna attack you for that. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. What you saying? What me? What me? Yeah.
Go, man.
Listen. Can't tell me nothing, got a stack in the back of the limo. Niggas is acting like they're tough, but they know that Asher's in no type of brother that will pregnate your widow and leave you riddled. Middle of women, this shit ain't nothing fickle. This is your cruise dismissal, pistol whip you, we won't miss you. Ditch you somewhere south of the border, let's make this thing official. Fragment your cartilage and tissue, bones get ground to gristle. Diamonds shine like crystal, platinum come like it's foil. Got signed to some label, they won't do nothing for you. You little kid just spoiled, lyrics make my blood boil. I've been through toil, now I'm royalty for you to witness this. I switch to businesses, now chickens like to kiss my wrist. Christen like chrysalis, they christen me the wickedest. This isn't what you wish this is, I'll kill MCs like syphilis. Some of the greatest lyricists are in this clique I'm with. You're 17, I'm 20, I won't pet to click on kids. This is ridiculous, your wings that burn like Icarus. You're flying too close to the sun, you need to listen, kid. No intermission, you're missing, won't feature in your videos. Ugly like Arsenio, you're just a little hoe. Like Head and Shoulders, aim for Head and Shoulders, pop and go. And that's the story told, roll with niggas young and old. No one knows me, I'm forever hosing nosy neighbors. And hoes do favors for me, go through beef and labor for me. When your baby mother's horny, that's another story. I come through in my coupe and scoop her up in blazing glory. Don't have to get your women, niggas do that for me. The way you treat your woman is the reason she's exploring me. She likes to tour with me, push my 4x4 with me. Go to Christian Dior and say, Asher, you're spoiling me.
Spoiling me.
You know, fuck it.
Yeah, it's good, Come on, man, come. Yo. Top wear, top man, or topper. Come to me with an attitude, come a cropper. I'm old school like Happy Shopper. I fight old school, bring your bat and your chopper. And the first aid kit and some antiseptic, this could get hectic. I'm a Dan accepted, you got a bright future, don't let the Dan affect it. So big shout to the boy who thinks he's a dapper. Looking at your jewelry, thinking you're a dapper. Now you're around your way, trying to say you're a dapper. I'll stop you in your midst with the Blix gun clapper. Big shout to the boy who thinks he's a don. You're looking at your Averex, thinking you're a don. Now you're in your ends with your friends, you're a don. I'll catch you by yourself, make your health all gone. Big shout to the boy who thinks he's a skulls. Looking at your half ounce, thinking you're a skulls. Always walking around trying to sound like a skulls, but make no mistake, you're a fake Dizzee knows. Big shout to the boy who thinks he's a G. Looking at your fake watch, thinking you're a G. I see you Stratford Rex trying to flex like a G. Looking for your yacht, she was sat next to me. You could be a dapper, you could be a don, but I ain't watching face, I don't care where you're from. Show me what you're on, where's your cash, where's your wong? Show me what you're on, where's your cash, where's your wong? You could be a skulls, you could be a G, but that's anything, that's a minor to me. Show me what you're on, where's your cash, where's your wong? Show me what you're on, where's your cash, where's your wong?
It's deeper than lyrics, it's deeper than flows, I'm a relic, you're pathetic, forget it before you need a paramedic. Don't sweat it, I'll wet it, the Western leave you paralytic. Accept it, you're finished, your embassy has been diminished to nothing, you're bluffing, lost any right to a discussion. With me, you're silly, I'm known to pack the Nina Millie for really. Got caught up in the city with Natalie with me, believe me, I was sipping too much Henny and Remy. I was serving time like Lenny and buried, precise with the message, appreciate that Asher possesses the talent I balance. Get lyrical on any ballad, no morals or manners, what a chick would do for the carrots. And
your niggas are pussy thinking you can step on a pedestal. Rappers think you can knock us off the spot.
I ain't letting you.
You thought you really could get it too. You better get a tool. Swiss will cut you up nice like a vegetable. Or fruits, apples and pears.
I'll peel you,
scorch you to the point till you really did think I did kill you. Will you ever learn? I reveal you. You're a pussy, I will do anything just to show you that you can't push me, nigga. I'm a solid soldier, sonny. Don't say we never told ya. You niggas said you was cold, but we said that we was colder. Vulgar. When I chase the hen with the sprinkler soda, then I get to spilling with the pen on. Dizzee, you're over.
No. Yo. Raised in the gutter, I'm creating confusion from the left to the right. Right. I'm sweet as a nut, I'm doing alright, cozy, uncomfortable. Still trying to avoid the sergeant, PC, and the constable. Raised in the gutter, I was told I should pop. I create and cause confusion from the bottom to the top. I'm doing okay, I'll honestly say this year I'm flying through. I could easily find myself in jail, but I ain't trying to. I keep it clear and frank. Relax with the pressure. I'm dirty and I'm stank, but ain't nobody fresher. My haters make inquiries, make it obvious they care. When it comes to my location, they will have to be
Dizzee
aware.
there because it's time for the news. We come back on the other side. It's news time.
Gone, but round here nobody lives twice. When you're gone without no buy. Cause only a judge can give you life. This is my advice. Trust me, I nearly lost my life 3 weeks after I got this right. Pissed like I had way too much wine. Straps on the shoulder, a road general. The way I'm writing, rotten, they don't like him. So they're gonna try and stop him, but I'll never fall. They're sensible, there's beef, you'll go get a fault. When you eat, put my hands on the road, I'm rolling 6 deep. When my gang brothers don't wanna eat you, me too. But I'll still digest your food. My killing instincts got this bitch lying like an orchard fire. I dare you and Black Shark, come attack me again. You both get something sharp in your back like a porcupine. It's dumb nigga verse awesome mind. Cool man, fat all you want. When I banged you in the face, your left cheek said my man's quick. Lex said, whoa, did you see what my man did when I fucked up my man's shit? Why would I hate on this? Dot you. Said you can't be boxed. Said you can't be got you. Joseph. When I ran up in the studio, you was like, huh? Days, you was like, wait. Dickhead, shut your mouth. Now you're putting in a show about how you're gonna get at me now. But at the time of getting banged in your face, your show was I'm a celebrity, get me out. When I got a crack in Iran, never even pulled out the shank. I just stamped in a brother and skanked. I swear down, ask him what he done. In fact, ask him if he even swang back once. About 2 against 1, this was all before you saw Black Shoe Mug. You rushed me, it was weak, I had no swollen lips. I heard that I dissed you, you came to the studio and made it an issue. You're mad about bars. I'm from that era when you rush people, they're meant to be hospitalized. But both of you didn't do nothing, I'm still standing. It reminds me of Nando's, 9 men tried to attack me and not 1 man touched me. And I still didn't run then, so stop all the lies.
Did you notice? Man said he can't be rushed, got rushed on top of that, where was his knife? Did you know this? Let me tell you why you lost. You never denied the way you got boxed, and you never denied the way you got dropped. Talking the hardest out, we don't remember when Desperado had you in the basement crying. Thought it was your time, you thought you was dying. Cause you know what my guys get like with an iron. Calling for help, begging a man to save you. From where I'm sitting, that's a lot of relying. You were like 29, grown man don't rely. You don't want this smoke, brother, don't lie. This is only the start of your ending, brother. I've got files backed up. You never denied being caught in the same place I caught you. That's why she was smacked up. Big Nasty could probably tell you about the times you got slapped up in bricks in a cent shop. Young Teflon could tell you about the time you got locked in a cupboard and slapped it on top.
I'm defending my name. You brought a clip of flame in your vid. That was some of the class as a friend I got snaked. I didn't hide in the cupboard. You think you uncovered a gem, it's a fake. That wasn't me, but I know who it was. Still all your versions of events are mistakes.
You dub sick, but it's lies, you were vibing off. Oh yeah, you never denied Desperado having you in the basement crying, doc. Instead of swinging back at least once, you were stepping over tables, falling over coleslaw and garlic bread. Where was that guy on them rhythms? You was ruining man's quarter chicken. You made it worse than it was, hiding behind the counter. That's why my G had to pick up the Perry bottle and hit him. It's like every year you get buried. Man got scoped in Nando's and Perry. TC, Young Dot, Rotten Zephyrus. Your next name might as well be Perry. And what did you do when Ruger caught you at Corey Johnson's and banged you in the eye? Nada, Jack, third time you never swang back. You ain't bad, rude boy, that's a lie. Really at your neck, boy, this ain't a tie.
I worked in Corey Johnson's building back when Dennis owned it. It was in a ghetto, I made the most out of every moment. I was in the kitchen making tea. Randomly got hit with your G Ruger, it shot me, I had to get in focus. We had a tussle, a swang him, his body strength was bogus. He was with the gang, I was one up, no one defending Joseph. You said Ruger beat me up, what? In a 1-on-1 in the ring, who'll get dropped? I engineered for you, brought the vibe when you was no one. Mixed down all the shit, you was calling Grime in the studio. You couldn't afford it, right, but I still let man in. You didn't pay man back a quarter dime, so let's not distort the truth and force a lie.
You worked for the guy that was putting out my CD. That's why the studio time was free. Shut your mouth, I don't owe you.
Suck your mum, you still owe me. Can't put you in a crew that you're in. Gave you a path to win in this thing, so suck your mum, you still owe me. Paris, you changed a lot. It must be the slurping yak, or you physically hurting gal. How you beating up chicks, you ain't worthy, fam. Your name's money, but that makes you a worthless man. So Paris, don't be embarrassed. The truth can cause a whole deep of damage. You've been fighting a woman, that's the idiot's habit. Fabricating the facts, I suppose he's clever. Your approach is prophetic. Stop giving girls black eyes, raise your son, act right. You're meant to be a role model for the black eyes. Did you notice he didn't deny he don't slap wise? Did you notice he didn't deny beating up women as a black man? I really can't take that shit. Did you notice?
Start by telling all these lot the truth. I put my hands up and I would admit the only bitch I ever smacked up was you. I'm coming with facts and I'm coming with proof. CCTV, your witnesses prove that I never did shit. I mean, how else you think I walked out cash from that courtroom? I started listening to your second dub like, raw, this is gonna be heavy blood. Then I thought, wait, lying about me hitting girls again. And you said that already, blood, why are you repeating it?
You beat up tweets by Betty. Check it. Beat up his girl, feds found out nicked him. You a parent, but you acted savage. Teach your son to love women and not react with slapping. Let me babysit him, I'll teach him just what actual manners. You got a soft spot for that radio DJ, but the whole scene slept with.
Remember how you met ships? You were 19, a virgin and shit, no game. Man had me writing his MySpace messages, man was all nervous and shit.
I never wifey lady shifts, did you notice? He lied and said I wifey lady shifts, I don't know how, cause I hate that bitch.
Did you notice? My man's got way too much hate for a girl, man said he never wife. Did you notice?
And if I wifey shifts, you will pipe and sniff up in Wiley's crib. All these lies and fibs.
Cause you've got a wifey loose, Sardi Rose. Name says it all, cause everyone knows she was beating man that you might call bro. Your closest are thinking, whoa, this is peak. Her Snapchat's got too many streaks. Brother, this thing's run through heavy tracker studio way more than me. Left with no tunes, no singing, no mix down, just beats, no rhythms. Innocent, who the hell is she kidding? Did man really think that I wouldn't spin him? Oh, Siobhan was an L, loose are the L. Miss Rat told you the cameraman was only your friend and he beat that as well. L, she gave you so many L's, don't wonder why you think you're shell. Fucking L. You knew she was like that as well, but it's funny cause I told you about the girl. Don't get me mad, I ain't gonna lie, this one's gas mentioning chipmunks. Don't know why my man did that, then I clocked you were love drunk. Still hungover, Miss Rat, upset, got chipmunk smash. Don't you dare say you were young and all that. You were dead soon as man ripped back. Let's talk about you getting cheated on by Miss Rat. Yeah. Let's talk about that. You found out Black the Ripper was ripping her back. I will tell you the truth. She was like your Zoot and was drawing your thing and giving it back.
Yes, I was with Rat for 4 years. We nearly had baby kids. I was young, what can I say? I've lived, bruv, don't hate on chicks. So what I'm with Blusani rolls. You're a pussy and all when you eat, so you must be feeling to taste the click. You know them man that just hate when your bae looks pissed.
So you never denied any of that Rat stuff. He said it was young after I said don't you dare say you was young and all that, cause
you should leave Cleo alone. I ain't backing her, but her mistakes are hers, not mine. If Chip Black the Ripper and a cameraman beat, then fuck it, we all got shags. I can see P sitting in a clinic piss, cheated on twice by his mistresses. While you were scrubbing your girlfriend's foot, criminals older brother just dicked it quick. But Lils and Miss Anderson, oh how embarrassing, they ain't strong enough to lift this dick. While you was licking your ex's clip, they had man on the side trying to dip. While you was buying them Christmas gifts, they had other man's name on their Christmas list. While you was doing your ex's sure she was doing you nasty and grim witness. Master got head off your ex and got blocked off the radio, nah that's a different thing. Before she proceeded to blow, let him know if he spoke his career's gonna go. Don't tell us so we know the radio's fixed with hits. So really you wifey the scared. You beat up both your exes, got arrested abusing women, brother it's time to confess. Imagine Betty inside the house with him arguing, scared for her life, them nights for the stress. Sighing in the morning, going to work depressed, having to put on a fake smile to present. Betty waking up in the morning horny with a black eye, thinking this guy should be dead. Oi Paris, shut up. You wife for the whole cool Lil, shut up. You wife for the whole cool Cyan, shut up.
What actually happened with you and Miss Brat?
I woke up this morning to lots of negative comments online about some specific things that were said about me. I've moved away from the industry for the simple fact of, you know, all the negative gossip that goes around, and it took me back to a place where I was in the grime scene and I was getting loads of abuse, and it was almost like getting bullied at school. Like, it was just fucking horrible. And I also feel like there's so many young girls that just, like, they don't have a voice when shit like this happens to them, and someone comes at them and says all this horrible stuff like she's a slag, or yeah, fuck that bitch, or like just all this bullshit that's just said about females within the music industry and in songs. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, we're human beings and we're talking about each other like this. So that's what I have to say about all the negativity, and definitely was not going around sucking dicks, so, you know.
Egypt is where she took you away. You was a bum, so of course she paid. Never had a phone, you was using her mum's one, running up a bill. And guess who paid? While you was abroad, shit suddenly changed. What did she do, bro? What did she say to make you smash up the room so bad it sent the deepest invoice for her to pay? And she said she just come out the dark side. I was like, I wonder why. I find it suspect for a girl to go through such hard times when you was her guy.
Overly weight, arguing with my ex in a hotel room. I smashed the TV and lamp, not brat, and paid for the damages the next day. On some crap shit, I ain't showing no love to you, bruv. You're getting all that one in public. Time for my justice. After the video, I'm stamping your mum's kid. Location set right in your mum's crib.
I've never been moist, it was probably the wetter, definitely on site. And it's probably forever, you wanna mention mum's jar. Come dog, I've never shot at you the mask from V for Vendetta. I gave you back all that respect and power. Nobody could rush you, no one could touch you, G, let alone cuss you. I showed you roading girls and bust you. You was a broadcast, can't afford bust you. And they gave you a PC and then bust you. You're acting like you've done it yourself, fuck you. No bro, you are the man that's worthless. You stole from the roof over your head and took things from the studio, caught red-handed on cam. You were trading for pennies from cash converters. Opportunists, you were stealing from Mella. How could you steal from Mella? In fact, how could he steal from his father? Put that in your sub story, you ain't clever.
You said so, what if I recorded a mix down P money as power? I made your music sound legit, so you're sour. Nobody could rush me. Had a shank on me more time, it was Tuck G. Yeah, and he gave me a PC and bust me. He gave me that PC car, he loved me. You can never show me road, never that G. You were gaming, playing PlayStation at Mumsy's. I was selling food up in country with odors and ends. How could you say I never had bust P? You beat up your own girlfriend till she's ugly. Truth is, you are the man that's worthless. I ain't been caught on cam stealing from no one. Your talk's cheap, let's get this cash converted. He thinks I'm stupid, believe me, he's clever. No one believes I was stealing from Ella. You said that I stole from Ella. What's mine is his, I just got off the phone to Mella. We're righteous black men in a higher frequency. We know about life, so we roll together.
And you can come with a punchline verse. Nothing surprises me when you rap for me, cause I can hear what I taught you. Stormer was there when I showed you what punchlines were. And Little D taught you about multiple rhyming. Like you said in your fire at the booth, all you had was beats and shit bars. I mean, how else do you think you got this hard? Wait, we know how you got this hard, cause you're only half a writer. Let's see what your fans are gonna think when you finally admit that you use Master Writer. For those who don't know, that's a program of Windows you use when you type in the word that it comes up with every other word that rhymes. What if I told you he was doing that way before 09?
You wanna talk about punchline verses? I know you'll have to lie, but sometimes swerve it. You ain't taught me your thing, so I'm feeding you beef like your teachers did back at your lunchtime service. You said Little taught me to multi-syllab. How phony is that? I ain't used Master Writer in 10 years ever since you knew me. Say things like you know me, what I say is only the facts. And Littles didn't teach me about multis. I learned that from Shimmer, so bro, get your facts right.
Hey, blood, did you know this? Man just admitted to using Master Writer and an idiot thing about you ain't used it in 10 years. You honestly think we are gonna believe that thing? That there ain't no way to redeem your thing. Hashtag Master Writer when you tweet your thing. I know a bag of your fans are looking at your tunes like, nah, man's gotta delete your thing. Then he told me about Master Writer. That's when I said, nah, fuck this shit.
I don't even wanna touch man when I catch him. Why it's a setting? Somebody go ask blacks about Jasmine. Oh no, you've been groped in a man claiming you're an OG. Now how bogus is that? Getting yourself exposed. Now I know you hope that I won't focus on that. You wear hoodies and hats and act like a bad man, but you've been poked from the back. I don't trust what he says he's been rolling my man. He might just mean that he's been rolling my man. I'll find out from Jasmine, we know he's a fan. Blacks fucked a transvestite and you roll with him. Jasmine's your boy's old wife, is dead. Can't stop laughing inside of my head. Put an Insta model naked in front of blacks. I bet he'll have a hard time trying to erect. Came to the studio with blacks after he got filthy with Jasmine. The boy takes cock, you been sipping his drink, that's a violation, but we'll be attacking. While you was rapping, blacks was mooning and spooning a man, you couldn't see the pattern.
Why do you know Jasmine? Cause Black City don't know Jasmine, and this DM of yours said you're going off her account, so you actually know Jasmine. A friend of yours told me once upon a time you lived with a Jasmine. She was flatmates with a female friend of yours. You were homeless like you always have been. That I clocked when you first mentioned Jasmine.
But I flew through like Aladdin. Scoop me a Jasmine. Scoop me a Jasmine.
Nah, that is a mad thing. I don't want to hear any more about that. Think I can't get a girl to say the same about you and make everyone think it's that.
I am not gay, your boy Black says he knows about Jasmine. I heard it for the grapevine. He didn't send money to Little.
I bet I never sent Little D money. What you gonna say when the tweet stop rotting his lying? Her, that one's gonna be fun.
Really had Parasol crying. Betty got beat up still. Ainsley put a gun to your head in Lewisham. You pleaded, please don't kill. He had a strap put to his head and started to beg and plead for his life. Ask Ainsley. Big thing, no safety. Now I know what Frisco means when he says them man are shaky.
You're mentioning names you don't even know. The proof is another rumor thing you're twisting. Me and Faker was actually cool, bro. And two guys you mentioned weren't there though. 7 or 8 of them bucked me. A younger swang for me. His own guys had to hot him up like, are you fucking dumb G? Cause that weren't in the plan, man said don't touch me. Easily man could've rushed me. But guess what, Dot? Man didn't rush me. Cause unlike y'all got respect and I'm blessed with the realest guys in the ends on fuckery.
You cried when you had a gun put to your head. What you gotta say about that? Huh? Fake blue bar you.
Gun to whose head? Nah, not me, sonny. These man will tell you what I'm like. Yardies pulled out a strap. I said blood, everyone stopped running. Had a knack, but they didn't know I was bluffing. They licked one shot and they started dusting. Greasy camps, my gang us lot started. Where are your stories? You ain't got nothing. Stop hearing rumors and getting excited and check the facts before you start cussing. Big dot in my ass, you can't afford no strap. Cause the last thing I heard about you was you couldn't afford chicken and chips. If I'm lying, let's all ask Izzy Gibbs. Cause that was a guy that was literally feeding you when you were broke to bumba. I don't wanna bring you in this shit, Izzy, but a younger should've paid for a grown man's hunger.
Like this, how could Izzy buy me chicken and chips when I'm a vegan? He used to come over and record on the weekends. We vocal some songs, I had him training the flow, releasing energy up on the mic. There was food in the fridge me eating.
Remember the last time he said he was a shotter? Fire in the booth, man said he was a cropper. Well, I found out the true story proper. Chatting back money like say you got dozens. Let's talk about you and Izzy's cousin. You went from a pot boy deal to watering plants for our next man, Dot, you're buzzing. Night shift work, you were working the clock, so they setting up lights and turning the pots. 3 months went by, this is where you got washed. Come and turn you before it dropped. Oh my days, that's rage. Brother, ain't that like 90 days of doing man's gardening, not getting paid? That's like some community service wave.
You said nothing came out of me cropping cause you're an idiot. Said that I never shot food, you prick. What you know about having 800 plugged to the push back till I move this sniff?
About OGs of pagan brothers like 2 years ago at Corey's. You weren't eating Little D's leftover Chinese peppers. Fucking tramp, they wouldn't even know rice. How's man's holding are gonna be spice? You are messed up, Jesus Christ. You're a big man to be living like mice. You disgust me, you are filth. Oi Jammer, wasn't that him once upon a time turned up at your yard with a bowl of cereal asking if you got milk. Yo, I'm tired of your lies when you talk my eyes lower. You can rush me with a team of beasts. Next week you be hearing about the animals aboard like Noah. When I cut up a grass without a mower. You ain't going in or going out cause you ain't much of a goer. Punchlines like a punchlines and punch guys I could do both, but you ain't much of a flower. Man's got a crowd bouncing off the bar screaming at your boa. Thought you were gone, thought you were sort. Name a place, let's see if you show up. After I catch you I'm gonna be in stitches, but it's you with the wounds A&E will have to sew up. Let me tell you why you're a pussy. Cohen, my brothers quit you slipping in Greenwich and popped one in your ride with that spinach. A man said you panicked and left Kid Bookie.
And 7 years ago on my birthday, I went to the Ron took me to the O2 to fucking watch wrestling. Them man were in there. Like Blacks, Rugo, all of them man. They were in there. Nothing really went down too deep. Like it didn't. Like the only thing that went down was the store got trashed. The store got blood clot trashed. My brother was just at the back defending himself because things were getting thrown. Who the fuck stands in front of shit that is getting thrown? So when shit's being said now, because Doctor said, like, 7 years ago, I wasn't really about nothing. Just apart from really wanting to make music. But life happens. And the shit goes down. Then you just get older. So what do you think, like, two niggas are holding me? Or something like that. I can't even remember. I didn't just stand at the side. It doesn't make sense.
It was Bookie's birthday, I took him to watch WWF. In Nando's, I saw your friends, it's nothing. I was trained in self-defense for something. Now man trying to attack me from different angles. I was on my Jet Li shit. They couldn't touch me, brother, cause I sensed them coming. Bookie didn't back it, I took no offense, cause he ain't by that life and he ain't one of them guys I expect to jump in.
Facts, I mean I got a bag about you. I wondered why when I was clashing Gets he thought he could get him for about me off you. Steak in a grass from day, but we on the clock when he done a dub for a man in your crew. You and little D was OGs at the time he saw this him. Go ahead, say it ain't true. Dickhead, son of a bitch, some stitching pussy or feminine fragrance you. I am done with the lies you chat. Remember you said you were Samurai Jack, but this here is your indictment. Let me see you lie your way out of this one, you prat. This all happened at the start of the year. What you saying, 3rd of January, yeah? What you saying, protecting the girlfriend, yeah? Shut up, black. Your chick weren't even there. What you saying, someone moved to her, yeah? Shut up, black. That's not what it says here. Not one female mentioned. Don't make me scan this and share it with everyone here. Did you give them back the keys you took? How dare you like to make yourself look good? I was baffled like, how come he done that to mine? Remember when he saw me, man, shitted and put. Then I got your papers and had a good look. I was like, see? Look! You pulled out a fake samurai and a 55-year-old man, you fucking muck. Trying to make yourself sound brave. I carried on reading the rest of the page. Then I said, rah, on my days. This was all over a parking space. Upset cause it with a movie's car. These times you ain't even got no car. Where was the samurai when all these guys violated you? Shut up, blood, you ain't hard.
I'ma give you the truth when I talk about my life. I'ma make sure the facts are displayed right. I was living in Hadley in a cottage next to land owned by a racist farmer. Didn't like there was a black man living in a house that his brother never sold him, it made shit harder. Moved in February, for the moment he saw us in there, he created drama. He left the rap with his head chopped off on my windowsill, so now let's debate this saga. Sometimes you have to hold shit down. I went to LA, he was banging off the door when my girl was asleep, you didn't know this, wow. Months and months of harassment, I was just trying to live and he was trying to provoke this child. Him and his stepson on my doorstep, it's a moment of madness, this shit that you're talking about. Why would I pull out a samurai sword for no reason? Spiritually feeling like I'm getting harassed by these two white demons. So it's not wrong when I'm on a microphone, Samurai Joe with a sword I'm squeezing. So read that off the so-called statement. I won't fight N over a parking place. I was fighting a guy cause he's racist. Him and his sons did get sauce to their faces.
Clearly you got a mental condition, cause I don't know what guy signs a contract without understanding the terms and conditions. And after L, so many additions. Remember when he tried to diss Semtex? He was supposed to write 85% of his album to get paid extra P's, but he flopped and tried to blame Semtex. Went online, started calling him a pedo. Again, no proof, so you get 0. You added the big boy BBC, you know, and thought they call you a hero. Nope, blocked. Semtex signing you was the best thing to happen to you, so of course after you doing that to my man, your career would flop.
Yeah, I heard about 7 and up over some young thing. Should've tweeted it back then, what a dumb thing. But you mentioned it, I gotta say something. Let's not talk about contracts. A man was my A&R and did he even put me on his radio show? Did you clock that? I produced a tune for Kanye on Good Music. He snaked it on the low and blocked that.
Like, Crept and Corner, I ain't gotta worry about them. I've already been up to the end. Went back to the end, called my dons, made them go up there with the youngers and just make man them run off the block, innit?
When I said man them ducked you down, I won't talking about me, go and listen again.
It's been done for a reason. Everything has been strategic. Everything I do recently has been strategic.
So what you trying to air man with? Got a recorded of me in your track saying that I'm moving strategic, yeah man is.
You know what it is, it's that it just got to that point of like, oh, he said this, he said that, oh, you did this, no, I didn't.
It's like, oh, come on, man. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Yes, man. Like, everyone's got a life, innit? Like, it's been fun, it's been sick. I can't lie. It's not been fucking a waste of time, not at all, fam. It's definitely been sick. It's not a battle of abilities, innit? It's turned into proven right, proven wrong. My people are always going to defend me, his people are always going to defend him. The back and forth, everyone's getting 100k in fucking a day. Like, that won't happen for time within Grime, you know what I mean? But friggin', nice to meet you. What's your name? Yeah, man, it's just long. I can't lie. It's long, it's personal. The way it all happened was like, he was calling me out on a thing of, you're scared to clash me because of this, because that you done this. Like, you fucked me up, basically, because you're scared to clash. So, okay. I wasn't, but cool. So I've done the dubs, like, there you go, like, here you go, here's dubs, proof I'm not scared to clash. So let's go back to what it was then, because you keep saying in your dubs, this is what it is. So it's like, me, make up your mind, like, it's not healthy to have actual beef in music. It's not healthy, do you know what I mean? Especially when police are out here locking off raves for any reasons. Like, I never brought this to the limelight. Understand that. Understand that if he never said a word on his Snapchat and Twitter about getting boxed up, no one would know. He could have released his freestyle. He claimed that first freestyle he done on Rinse, which I heard time ago, he said that weren't for me or OGs, it weren't for none of us. Okay, cool. If that was the case, then why afterwards did you say, oh, you boxed me up because you don't want to clash because I dissed you, you boxed me up over a diss? You're telling one set of people that it was for us, you're telling the next set of people that it weren't for us. It's like, come on, man. Like, you could have just held that beating and no one would have known. You could have carried on doing your bars. You could have came back hard, the fans would have rated you anyway. You could have done a freestyle, fans would have rated you anyway. You made it this. You turned it into this massive thing. Like, road and beef was meant to be over there, music's meant to be over there. If it was a battle of abilities and it was music, cool. But it never started out as that. It started out as this. There's way too much history and problems between us, you get me, for it to just be music. But yeah, I don't even like fucking making it a sour thing. It's been fun, like, I like talking about it on a fun one, like, yeah, scenes bubbling, innit, like, it's sick, the scenes bubbling, there's releases, I'm doing a mixtape, I heard he's got singles, so whatever, man, like, fuck it. Arting is arting, don't worry about that, like, that will be dealt with however, but let's fucking continue fucking, get me, carry this fucking Grime bubble. That's what that's what I care more about. Don't think I'm trying to bully a man and I'm trying to avoid all that. Hence why I'm saying, fam, can't book me at a rave with him. That's long. Do you know what I mean? One of us has just got to not turn up. It's fucking fun though, it's been sick. It's been sick, you get me? My man's cold, I can't take that from him. I can't say, yeah, whatever man, you're shit. No, I can't. It's been sick. It's definitely been man's, I can't say best opponent because obviously man had a little thing with Gets, but I've come a long way from that. I feel like I've got a lot better, you get me? Dot's definitely cold, but it was what it is, man. I don't even care who you think won. People think, oh yeah, I think you won or I think he won. I actually don't care. It weren't about who wins. Like, it's just been sick, fam. His fans will back him, my fans will back me, and that's the sickest thing about Grime.